Hello guys, and welcome. I came back to Minecraft. Said I was going to play the forest, but I I installed some other mods to Minecraft and fixed the mod with the necromancer, so he's no longer here. I need to just make sure that he really is gone. And maybe I should try to find anything from the new mods that I have installed. I think they are great. I want to... Oh shit, I don't have any experience. I got some gold on me. I will go to the nether and get some experience, and then I will go out on an adventure. I don't really know why my shader is getting like corrupted from time to time. Wait, guys. Okay. Let's continue up here. For sure, that necromancer mod is just annoying. But I got some great replacements. Well, I need an iron pickaxe at least. I don't got any I need to make one. So unfortunate that I have been losing all the stuff to the necromancer. Also, I will have to talk with my mother soon. Let's go back here. Maybe I can find something interesting. This dimension is really like strange. I wonder what happens if I go here. Yeah, why? That's what I'm asking. Isn't this a trap? Yeah, it was a trap that I've already been cursed with before. What? I don't get it. How long will that go for? I think it stopped. I will try go there anyways. These places are filled with traps. Can't really trust anything. How long did it go? That's too far away. Well, let's not go there. I need to sit better. In 15 minutes I will call my mother. See if it's alright with her. What do you guys think? Does it sound like a great plan to move over to China and to be studying medicine and biology? Well, I don't trust that way. What is here? Well, isn't this cursed? What the heck? What is this room? Oh, there's holes in the ground. Working progress. I want that. If I fall through these, then I'm dead. Can I? This is super cursed. It's here. Let's see what this has to offer me. Oh, I knew that there would be something like this here. Let's get to this chest. Whoa, this is great. Super great loot. I like to have some great loot. Wait, what? I got some kind of... What? Oh no. I got a super sword. Well, I'm happy with that. Oh, I like it when it's lag free. This is great. The wall generation is kind of slow, but it's not lagging for me, so I'm happy with it. It was lagging a lot earlier. And yeah, guys, also if you want to try this optimization program that I made yesterday, you're free to try it. I will link the link to it to the what do you call it, the GitHub for it. Or if you want to search for me on GitHub, you can search for Tripartitus. You will see my projects there. This is my first project that I have made. It's a very good optimization script. I do really know what I'm dealing with when it comes to optimization. I need to get here, I think. It's a very easy program that I made. The only thing that you need to do is to download it and run it, and it will do everything automatically. So bright. What the heck? Do I have bloom on? I think that will fix it. Well, now it looks so bright. I don't get it. It is super bright. Like, what the heck? I think actually I will remove this one. It's too bright with that one on. Also, I want to tell you guys that my book is almost finished. There's not much more to do on it. All the chapters are written, and I have also implemented a one more chapter that I missed. This is super cool. Look at this sword, guys. Phew. This is awesome. I'm glad that I used this mod instead. What is this? Instant mana. I need to kill some animals. 10 attack damage. This sword is great. How fast will I kill this sheep, do you think? I think I will kill it super fast. This cow. Vanish. Vanish to the abyss. Need some wood. I can make a crafting table. No, I don't need that. I need normal stone, I remember now. Can I kill this goat too? In one shot. Oh, this is so powerful. This is a really powerful sword. Wait, what? I can make stuff with the normal ones too. That's awesome. it mean I can do something with a pickaxe too? I'm getting annoyed when it comes to my health. That it's like I need to get some sugar and some coffee and stuff like that to even work. If I don't get it, that it doesn't care if I'm eating healthy, I will feel shit anyways. Okay, I don't have this special ability on this one. And I'm wondering why I get some kind of artifacts with the rendering. But overall, my computer is very smooth right now. I need to go down into the deep cave. Get this one coal block. There's really one coal block in here only. What do you guys think that I should program next? I made an optimization program that uses normal, like built-in Windows 11 terminal commands to check for updates and shut off telemetry and all of that automatically. And also it does some disk checkups, and maybe I should implement memory checks so that it checks for faulty RAM, for example, because there is a mem test for that in Windows Terminal. So I can implement that code into the program. Then it will be the first update for the program, like 1.1. Program I made is called Win10 DS. It's short for Windows 10, Windows 11, Win11 DS. So it's short for Windows 11 gamer setup. Very simple. But yeah, I should put in some memory check too, because check disk is a command. chk disk. That is a Windows terminal command. It checks the disk for any corrupt sections and it tries to fix it automatically. Also, maybe I should look if there's any more regresty fault checkup command that can be implemented after the registry has been altered to remove the telemetry and all the fingerprinting that Microsoft has implemented. All what that does, the telemetry and fingerprinting and bloatware, is like processes running in the background, slowing down your computer just so that it can send information about what you do on your computer to Microsoft, so it gets logged on the Microsoft account that is bound to the computer. That's really annoying. Like, why do Microsoft need to do, if you open up Minecraft, for example, why does it need to know that? So all of those things are turned off by this script that I made. It is a .ps1 script that I have compiled into an executable. I have used Grok to optimize the script and to implement things much faster. But I do know about this coding language. I know what it says in the script. And if when I made it, first it wasn't working, of course, because Grok can't really make something straight away that it's working. You need to put in your own effort. So it became like version 1.4 or something, but then I just uploaded it as the first version, so it became 1.0. Maybe I should implement a selection so that you can, but then it's no longer automated. Because the thing is that this script, I made it so it's just to run it and it does everything for you. And so that if you do not like Firefox, if you do not like WinRAR and 7.6, well, I guess I need to have an option for that. But I have always used Firefox. Firefox is the best browser. It is much more faster than Google Chrome. And LibreFox, for example, it is so annoying because it removes all logins on every sign up. Like if you close the LibreWolf application, then it will not remember your login on YouTube, for example. Every time that I close the browser and I am going back, I need to re-enter it. That's very annoying. So I changed to Firefox, and I made that Firefox is the default browser that this script will install. I know a lot about batch programming. I did a lot of batch programming when I was younger, and PS1 and batch is kind of the same. You can use batch commands in a PS1 file. It is very simple. I learned about it when I was around 13 years old, and I was programming a lot with it until I became around 17. And it's perfect for optimization scripts, because if you really want to optimize your computer, you should never install any other tool like Glare Utilities or CC Cleaner or something like that. Those programs will fuck up your computer totally. They will slow down the computer, they will run in the background, they will remove necessary stuff from your system that is totally unnecessary to remove. The only things that you need to do if you have a slow computer is to do this these commands that I have in this program that I have made. The check this command and a few others. Check disk and memtest. Then there's check disk and this checkup. And then there's this checkup / repair, stuff like that. Those commands are the only commands that you should use if you have a slow computer. No other program will fix it for you. And if you are skeptical about my program, then you can run it through VirusTotal, and you can even disassemble the executable into PS1 again, and then you can look at the code. Also, what you can do is that you can what was I thinking about? I don't know, maybe I should put out the source code for it so it can be read in the GitHub, but I don't know, I wanted to make my own program so that it's like mine. So I can say I made this program instead of having the source code out. Then people will take the source code and make their own program out of it. People can do that anyways, but then they need to decompile it. I don't know. But I think that I will make it opportunity, like I will make it optional to install Firefox, and yeah, maybe I should have like a interface in the beginning, even though it will make so that it's not a run and fix program. Then you will have to make the options. Maybe I should have I should have two options at least. One option, or wait, maybe three options. I should make it so it's three options. One option, yeah, one option will be minimal, or like, no, the first option will be everything automated, and that will not include Firefox or any program, just the dependencies for the games, the checkups, the repair commands, and the telemetry removal, and all the fingerprinting removal, all the temporary files removal, and all of that. And then the other option should be to install everything automatically with the programs, with Firefox and with WinRAR and with 7-zip. And the third option should be to just go to, like, will be a option to choose yourself, so that it will list like it will list all the stages in the third option. So it will list all the stages, and it will say press number 1 to 8, and between those each section will be So like number one is the check and repair for hardware, for hard drive and SSD errors, and the repair commands. And the second one is the cleanup. It will check for the telemetry, no, for the temporary files and stuff like that. Something like that. I think that is a great plan to have it. 3 options. One minimal, one full, and a third that is selective. I don't trust this. I'm so skeptical. And the thing is that if you download, oh my god, is this the same place? If you download programs through your browser, then you're vulnerable for any like man-in-the-middle attacks. Someone can sit and listening on websites and implement and like changing out the program that you download. So if you download Steam, for example, from Google Chrome or from Firefox, hackers can be sitting in the middle side, the middle end, and they will hand you another program that is the same program but filled with some kind of malware. So the best way is through this winget command, it's called. It's a new command in Windows 11 that is in the terminal. So you say winget install Steam, for example. Then it will connect your computer to Steam's servers and install it directly from the source, instead of you having to go out on the internet, go to their web page and install it. It will install it all automatically in the background. So that is the command that is used to install Firefox and WinRAR and 7-zip and all the dependencies, all the .NET libraries and all the Visual C++ runtimes and DirectX and end user runtime. I want to get some good reputation. That is why I made that program. And I'm sick of all these people putting some junk inside of their I can't pronounce it. Repositories. I think it's pronounced like that. Repository. Like I used some script mainly back in the days called Chris Computer Windows Optimization Script. something like that. Chris Computer was the name for it. But I think he has put some kind of virus in his script, because his script is not doing what it says it should do. Not if you ask me. When I have installed his script, like, I cannot really say that my computer has been any faster afterwards. I think he has overdone it, or he has put some malicious file in it. Maybe I should make a command code so that even my program can be installed through a terminal code, like git or something. I think it's git. Git install something. Because then git install, and then the repository of my project, then it will install it, and then maybe I can put some commands in the end of that code so that it runs it directly and opens it, so that people can just have the code written down or something and go into terminal, so they don't even need to go to my GitHub page to download it, my program. I could try to implement a virus scan section too, so that it can scan the system if it has any infections in the three options, like in the selective options and in the automated, minimal and full option, because there is some or that it can download and run the virus search tool. There is one from Microsoft that is officially from Microsoft. It's not like Malwarebytes or Avast or Norton or any of those. It's a malware removal tool from Microsoft. It has a sponge icon when you open it. I used that back in the days. And also so that it checks so that all the firewall and the antivirus in Microsoft Defender is turned on. Because that is actually very important to have on a computer in 2026. There are so many people trying to get into people's computers, and they promise something good. Maybe I should do a showcase of my program in the next video. It's a very simple program. It has no GUI or something. It is just running in the terminal, and then afterwards, when it's finished, it leaves a log file on the root directory of the hard drive, so that when it's finished you can go in and you can read what it has done, if there were any errors, what the scans found, if there's faulty memory, or if it repaired the sections of the hard drive or something. We'll slaughter these cows, or this cow, I mean. There's only one cow here. I wonder how fast the Iron Golem will die if I kill him with his sword. Let's see what I don't need. Got 5 diamonds. Come here, you little sheep. If you would compare the performance in my videos from the first video to this one, then you would see how great I am at optimizing stuff. I have great computer knowledge. Not computer knowledge, computing knowledge. Get out of here. What are you hiding from me? Don't tell him. I remember now, I read somewhere that if you hit a villager, it will go and it will tell all the other villagers, and then it will affect your, what you get out of them if you ever trade with them. And it will stay like that until you do some good deeds. I don't know how to do any good deeds for these, but let's get some food. Meanwhile, I will call my mother. Okay, so I have to talk to my mother now. Oh. 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 Did he just run away? He was like, oh, he hit me. Are you sad? I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Yeah, I think he forgave me. I want to cook all the food before I continue. I'm so happy that this necromancer is gone. Are you my friend now? Have all the other villagers hit you once and never forgave you? Or like given you their forgiveness? Or like said that they were sorry? I think the other villagers are mean to him. Okay, let's continue. I want all your food. Wait, so I didn't get these ones here. Or did I? Ah, I did. I got scared. Boom, 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 boom. That's a cool sound effect. I like this sword. This sword is like awesome. I want to learn how to make these swords in the game. I guess that I can create them with these scrolls. And I'm glad that the scrolls and stuff like that didn't get removed when I uninstalled that awful wizard mod. I hated that necromancer. It was so annoying. Like a real pain in my elbow. Have you heard that before? It was a pain in my elbow. I don't think you have heard that before. I just made it up. Should I release a mod pack with all the mods that I have forged so far? Because this is very stable. And it has a lot to offer. I have so many things that I can do. Like I have made this program now. I will update it. And I have made a GitHub repo for it. I have started to stream. I have made merchandise. And I have another channel too where I make some prayers and some meditative videos that is made to put you into an altered state of thought so that you can focus on certain aspects that I'm trying to activate. And then I have written all these documents and I'm processing them right now into a book, and it's soon finished. I'm also a painter. I like to paint. I have a few paintings at my home. I'm giving away a painting to my friend when he comes back from Greece. I was supposed to give it to him before he came back from Greece, but I couldn't. I went downtown, I had the painting with me, but when I went down I saw that he had written to me that, oh, I'm sorry, but I don't feel great today. You will need to wait until I come back from Greece. I was like, okay. And I have started to make music. Not with AI, like I have music that I have created with the help of AI to some of my songs and my prayers and stuff like that. But what I have started to do is that I have found a way to make music by just humming. So by just having a melody on your mind and you hum it, like like that, for example. I just made that up, and then I have found a way to convert that into tones on a music sheet. And when you have that, then you can put that into another program and you can work a bit on it, so it's a bit like more, because when you transcribe humming tones on a music sheet, it can miss some tones, but then you can play it at the same time as you are playing it from the music sheet, and then you can there's so much good stuff here. Lodestone, I don't know if I need that, but so then you can use that and to implement the missing notes, so that you can easily make music from just humming melodies that you come up with, and then you can turn it into different instruments like violin. You can put it into violin, and you can put it into different stuff. What should I do? I should take this one. I don't know if I can use these for anything. I don't know what is best, lodestone or emeralds. I have no idea what a lodestone is. I see something up there. It's like bone. It's a lot of bone here. What if I would find a massive pyramid or something? That would be awesome. That is a pillager outpost. Should I try to kill them? What if they have very good loot? I do have my sword, so I'm a bit protected. What? Cactus? I want these. Maybe I can plant them. I don't know what I don't need. I don't need these. Give me the cactus. The cactus looks great. I can use them both. Kill them. Isn't there like a crazy one running around with an axe that would kill me instantly? Okay, I'm super powerful right now. I don't think they can kill me if I go up here. There's some loot up here, right? What is this? Ooh. Give me these. I should do like this. Smelt all my stuff up here. I wonder where I should go next. I actually like these mods that I've implemented now. They add a little bit more to explore. Should I? Should kill these. Wait, first I need to put in the other stuff into the cooking. Let's go down and kill them. I feel so powerful. Haha. Got no chance. Got no chance, guy. Don't even try me. I got a new skill. I will press the key button. Not the key, the K button. Okay. I think I didn't look it through, I just pressed something. Should I take these on the way down? I will take these. But yeah, guys, do you want to see some other games? I don't know if anyone is watching this afterwards, but if you're watching this, what game would you like me to play? Would you like me to play Outlast 1 or 2? Or Whistleblower? Or do you want me to play The Forest or The Sons of the Forest? Or do you want me to play Plant vs. Zombies Replanted? That's the updated game of Plant vs. Zombies. It looks a bit better. Or do you want me to play Amnesia The Dark Descent? Or Amnesia The Machine for Pigs? I don't really know which one I should start with. I don't got my boots anymore. Should have some more space when I'm finished with this. Just fell down. That was accidentally. I didn't mean to fall down. No, I don't got any space anymore again. I don't know what I should do. I don't know. I don't want this arrow thingy. I could put this one on, I guess. I like that one. I don't need this one anymore. Well, if I'm going to take the best loot, I don't think I need a lodestone. And I don't need to have this one with me. I need to go to the toilet. Just wait, guys. No, I'm back again. There's nothing more to do now. I should get out of here. They're already trying to kill me. I wonder how long they will respawn. I don't know if that's something they will do for eternity. Maybe it is. I want to go this direction, see what's over here. Maybe that's the direction I came from. Let's go here. They're shooting me. I made it. Every time I'm falling in the game, it feels like I'm falling in real life. This sword is massive, dude. Look at it. I'm unkillable with this sword. Maybe I can take out the Ender Dragon with this one. Next time that Panda Boy joins the chat, I will go to the end with this sword. I will try to kill the Ender Dragon. Draw. What? 3 times? I had to do it 3 times to kill him. I have never been here. Let's go, guys. The adventures are infinite. I saw a person that had a very cool mod. It made so that the character is a bit more animated. I am figuring if I should try to get that installed. Had totally other postures, like when standing still and running and walking, and those postures were also like animated, so the character was never like standing totally still. I ate my last apples and some bread. I think this is the place where I was trying to survive when both Herobrine and the Man from the Fog was in the game. but I don't know. I want to continue this direction and see what will be there waiting for me. Oh, chicken. Go! What? Didn't die. I should find a waystone so I can get back home too. And secure all the loot. But I think I will have this sword on me wherever I go. What? It's a great sword. Kills easily. And that's great when I'm installing so many harsh monster mobs. What has happened here? This is some strange war generation. Feels very good that I'm feeling better today. I really needed some sugar in my system. You guys can't really imagine how good it was to eat some yellow bananas with some it's not yogurt. It's something a bit more like sour. The combination was so good. It was like soury, sweet taste of it. Very good. I need more of this black stone actually. I don't need these. Oh, another mushroom biome. What can I find at the mushroom biome this time? Or what if it's the same mushroom biome that I have my waystone at? Can be. You never know. You never know until you have been there. Tell me this means something good. It's more blackstone. Okay, Panda Boy just texted me. He told me that his mother called him, so he had to do some stuff and that he has no internet connection right now. But I told him that I will be streaming a lot today. Wait, I will update him with a... Okay, I updated him with a new configuration and the new sword that I got. Awesome. I really like this sword. So yeah, today I will be streaming Minecraft right now. And then I will be playing one of the other games that I have been talking about. I am thinking about like just going with the forest to start with. And then I have, of course, all these other games. I really want to play the Sons of the Forest, but first feels the best to just finish the first sequel in the start of it. Okay, do you guys think I will find anything here? Nothing. Let me out. There were nothing. What is this? He's fast. It's a fast zombie. Don't run that fast towards me, please. I don't want to get spooked. And I will call my mother. So just hang on. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, this is cool. One thing that feels kind of sad for me after going to the doctor and stuff like that is that I believe that I have diabetes, maybe. Because I have been very like sleepy and tired and dizzy and having like fever dreams all day yesterday. And when I am reflecting back on like what have I been eating, what have I been doing, what can have been the cause of me being feeling sick, then I realized that yeah, I have not eaten any sugary things for many days now. I have been lacking yogurt and stuff like that, and I have eaten a lot of beans, a lot of garlic, a lot of onions, a lot of avocados, and then also I ate that mushroom undercooked. And I think that all of these things really put my system into a heavy load. Especially if I have diabetes and need to eat sugar in regulation. Like that I should not overconsume it, but I need to have some sugar because my body like burns it really fast or something. And I have not been drinking so much water as I should do. But yeah, I don't want to have diabetes. I know there is a medicinal plant for diabetes. I might buy that one and try it and see how I will react if I drink the tea of that and then do the same thing as I have been doing now and see if I'm more regulated or if I'm not more regulated. Then I will know if I have diabetes or not. In a cheaper way than going to the doctor, getting misdiagnosed and sent back home again. I hate that. Like I said in my second last stream, like when you know about everything, you start to feel like, well, what's the point? Like, it's not that I'm saying that I know everything. I say that, like, when I can say that I know everything when I know that everything can be achieved if you have the right key for it. If you know how to do it, then it's possible. So like, by knowing that, then you, like, it's like you know everything, because you know everything is possible. Everything can change if you just know how to change it. So it's like knowing that you can do and achieve anything if you just know how to do it. Then when you know that, then it becomes like pointless if you don't have the right nutrition. And if you're feeling down, then it can feel pointless. Even though it's not pointless, I know. I was just lacking motivation. I need my sugar, I need my coffee, I need my proteins, I need my vitamins, I need my minerals, I need my procyanidins, my probiotics, my goose ear mushroom. I need all of these things to have a maintained body. If you don't have the nutrition, then you will lack it, and when you lack nutrition, and when you lack antioxidants, and you lack uh, probiotics and procyanids, then you will get cancer, and you will get virus infections, and you will feel sleepy and tired because you don't have the energy that you need and that you get from the nutritions and the right foods. Also, I have this long lost friend that I just got in contact with again. And she knows another friend that is also a long lost friend, and I stopped being around him because he is so depressed all the time. And I need to focus on myself also. I cannot focus on another person every day. I cannot just let someone into my home, let him be crying in my couch, be dependent on me, and stuff like that. I am dependent on myself. Like, how can I maintain myself? Because maintenance needs you to. It depends on how much focus you put on it. Wait, I need to sneeze. Well, yes, this friend of mine, not the one that I met a few days ago, it's her friend. That is my past friend. Like, I told her that, oh, maybe we can meet with him also sometime. And she said, oh, she had been speaking to him. And he said to her that, oh, he missed me. And then she asked me if I wanted to go out and take a drink with them. But the thing is that, like, drinking for me, it is, it's like why would, it's not good to drink a solvent. Alcohol is a solvent. It dissolves like stuff. That's something you use to break down other things with. Why would you drink that? Like, yeah, I took a drink with her when I met her, outside after I had been to the hospital because I was so sad and so upset, and I just needed to think about something else. But like, I don't drink normally. Like, yeah, I have some gin at my apartment, but I am thinking about like where should I discard it? I need to, like, I don't want it in my home. I don't know who I like. I need to pour it out or something because I don't want to give it to someone. I don't want to poison someone. I don't want to give it to someone and see that that person becomes very happy and doesn't understand that it will break down that person's liver and all the organs that get in contact with it. Like, I've been a cannabis smoker before, and for me cannabis was a escape from alcohol and all the other addictions, and it was very good because it didn't give me any bodily side effect. And if it became too much, I just had to cut it off for a while, and then I could continue again. And then I could finally, in the end, I found a cannabis product that was fitting for me. I could smoke how much of it without getting any like side effects. It was not strong, it was like normal. And it was legal for me to buy also from a store here in in my country, Sweden, so it was not regulated. And it was working very fine. And I used that in the end of it, and then it felt like, well, I can quit. I don't feel any like abstinence from this, and this has just made me feel good, but now I need to be working on getting a driver's license and stuff like that, so I should prioritize that before this. Then I can maybe use cannabis if I feel like it, if I move away from Sweden and if I am living in another country. But even then I wouldn't smoke it again. I would consume it in the food or something, cook with it. Because smoke inhalation is bad for you. Alcohol is terrible for you. They have even shown they have been thinking about regulating hand sanitizer in Sweden, because even by getting in skin contact with alcohol, it causes cancer. They have found it out. I think it was past the last year or something. They came out with a report that showed that hand sanitizer causes skin cancer. So like, it's not good, it's bad. And also, if we are talking in a very old spiritual saying, in a very old philosophical saying, when we go back to the root of the word alcohol, it derives from the word alcohol. And alcohol, it means flesh-eating spirit. Alcohol, flesh-eating spirit. And that word is very old. There were people knowing about this a long time ago, and they said you should not deal with alcohol because it is a flesh-eating spirit. It's an invisible spirit that will eat your flesh. And of course, like, spirits back in the days had to be invoked. So I'm guessing that alcohol was invoked by drinking alcohol. So that's a bad thing. Everyone should avoid alcohol. And also there's one thing that I have always said, that is amphetamines. You should never ever, like, you should not get it from a doctor. You should not take it recreationally. It is fucking up your nervous system, and it will leave scar tissues. It will cause a state where you are just short thinking, that you will not be able to comprehend any greater thoughts if you have that in your system. When I was a kid, I had it as a medication, but I got so many side effects from it. I was peeing blood. I got low blood pressure and collapsed multiple times. I couldn't focus at all. I was so suppressed. So I do not recommend that. If you have ADHD or if you have autism, the only cure for it is if you get the right nutrition, and if you are training on social interactions. You should not be around other people that have worse symptoms of autism than you, because then you will degrade yourself and you will become even more autistic. Because much of that makes up someone that is autistic is their behavior. It's their behavior and what they eat and how they sleep and how they connect with other people that alters their state of being into being autistic, and like making them more autistic. One thing that is very important, that has been very important for me, is to learn to be alone. To learn that I should not be dependent on other people. And when I have learned that was the first thing I needed to learn. After that, I have learned how to deal with it. And I have learned what I have been like skeptical about myself, like having an eye inward, like how does this affect me? Like every choice, like how has this made me develop? Where will this lead me? Is this maybe the cause of this problem? And stuff like that. Doctors won't treat you in that way. They will give you medications. So you need to find that from within. You should not rely on social interactions, and you should not rely on other people. Every human's like deeper goal is to be able to sustain themselves from knowing, or like by knowing each human should sustain themselves. I can tell you guys this. Self-control is not the first step to depression. It is not. Many people say that, oh, if you want to control everything, then you will become depressed. That's not the case. Listen, guys. Of course you will be depressed in the beginning because you do not know anything already, and you are on the point to gathering knowledge. Of course you will be depressed in the beginning, but just by through it. Just go with it, stick with it. You will not die because you're sad. You're sad at the point because you do not know at the moment what is like right and what is wrong. And many people want to take you and grasp you in that moment so that they can fill you with their knowledge. But I tell you guys, listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your heart, and that's the way. Like there was a person telling me that everyone is capable of killing. And I say no, that is not true. No matter how hard you will try to brainwash me, I will never kill another person. I will never let my body be used to kill another person on the command of someone else. That person is a psychotic, like selfish nationalist or something. I should not take the advices from that person. I am too smart to understand, or I'm too smart to be misled by such a person. That's like they can try, they can be military and they can say, hey, you need to go out in the field as a soldier now and you need to grab this weapon and you need to kill these people that has been forced out into this war because they are on the other side of it. I would understand that, hey, we both are, on both sides we are human. Both sides are forced out into the war. It cannot be broken if not both parties get people that realize that it is in their hand. If they stick with that they should not obey the command to kill anyone else. If both sides understands that at the same war and they refuse, what should the commanders do? There are more soldiers than there are commanders. Then it would collapse. Maybe the commanders would get killed or something, but after that there would be no more conflict because both parties would be intelligent enough to not obey that command and to kill each other. And then they would lose a lot of money and they would not be able to sustain their profit gathered from killing innocent people after brainwashing them. People are too focused on each other. I think people should be more focused on themselves, like finding the like the deeper meaning, the like root, like why were I'm born? Where did I come from? And then they will realize, if you look biologically, that they was never born. They have always been alive. Do you want to know how I can say that? If you think about it. It doesn't matter if you are a girl or if you're a boy. Before you became a girl or a boy, you were a semen. You were a semen that was put together with other part of a woman, and you became a boy or a girl. But you were still this sperm before that. You were still a living organism before you became this flesh body. And then if you look at that person, that father and that mother, you realize that they were a sperm before, that were living inside the father of their father, your grandfather, and he was a sperm before that, inside your great grandfather, and even him was a sperm. So what are you really? You're just a renewed body of the same energy, and it goes back through all evolution, back to when we were small, like there was this being in the beginning that only had one eye, Cyclops or something, I think it's called. It goes back even before that. So and if you look back and back and back, you realize there was no real beginning of everything. It has always existed. Time is just something that you make up. Like, how could I say it to make you understand this? If you go to sleep and you wake up, then it's a new day. You can see it's simple as that, and then you can experiment. You can stay up a whole night, and you can write down what is making it a new day. You can write it down. Now I'm awake this night, and I will look for what is making it a new day. And you will see the sun go down, and you will see people go to sleep. All the animals will go, not all the animals, some animals will go to sleep. But if you are in the wilderness, you will see that some creatures go up during nighttime. So there's still some form of day at the nighttime when you're sleeping. And then you can look at like what is happening. Is everything collapsing? Is everything being renewed when the sun rises? Or at what time during nighttime does it become a new day? You will realize that it's just it's a cycle, but it's not a time. Time are like calculations of things moving, but there is no real time. Everything is still in the same place. Of course, I can go from my living room to my hallway, but I will still be contained in the everything. And what makes a new day? There is nothing that makes a new day. It's just that we perceive it as a new day. But the real thing is that nighttime, it's just the shading. It's when your side of the earth. Oh shit, that one was powerful. When your side of the earth oh no, this is not great. When your side of the earth is in shade from the sun. So nighttime is just that the sun is not hitting the face of earth that you're standing on right at that time. And there's still daytime at another place. And the clock is different based on where you are on Earth. So, and I think that people should be more worried about their perception about that and stuff like concerning that. And like inner self development, like what can I achieve on this earth? I think people should be more like and like focused on like solutions, like okay, this is a problem in my life and for others. What is the solution for it? And then you can look at others, like how do other people do it? And are they doing it in the right way? Is this hurting another person or is this helping another person? And like when I'm saying that, I don't mean that you should help bad people or that you should help good people. You should not restrain, you should not grant or withhold your helping of others. And you should not ignore it. You can still help other people, like every time that you are alone, and that every time you go away from other people and you find yourself in solitude and you are thinking about the solutions to people's problems, then you're helping them. And when you when you compile that into a work, like a book or education or something that inspires others, then you are like finishing the work and you're helping others. You don't need to have people draining you. That is not how you help others. I have been so mad at certain friends that have been manipulative and they have been like trying to get stuff out of me, like get my attention and to get like money out of me and trying to steal from me and stuff like that, just waiting for the moment, trying to be kind, trying to be close to me, and then they have stolen things or abused me or stuff like that. I have been so annoyed. I have in the late days when I have met people like that, I have seen that coming. And when they have done it, then I have confronted them and I have said, hey, don't you think that I have bigger plans for my life? Don't you think that I will be at a higher state 10 years from now? Why do you steal from me? Why do you try to get what I have right now when I have almost nothing? Why don't you understand that if you let me be successful and you stick as a friend with me, then I will help you. But at this time, I don't have the resources to really help you in this way. Don't you understand that our friendship will not grow out of this? It will make me keep distance from you and stuff like that. And they have been like, oh, I didn't mean it, stuff like that. But that has just been like, it has just been like manipulative, and then they have continued. So in conclusion to that, I have realized like the best way for me to help others is to be inspiring and to give out knowledge, to give out help from distance, to not let someone into my home, to not get into a close relationship, because close relationships depends on love and stuff like that. And some people, they don't have unconditional love. They will and then they will find love for someone else or something else, so and then they will leave you. Or maybe you will feel that, and then you will leave someone else. And I don't want to. I I have seen that happen in others, and I have seen that can happen in me too. So I don't. That I have realized that's not the way to love other people. You should not get into close relationships with other, and you should find your way to success. You should see, you should learn, what can I do, like what resources do I already have in my hand, what is unique with me, like what can I produce that is different from other people. You see a lot of people putting like viruses in things that they give to people on their computers. They are they are telling them that, oh, this will help you, and then it's just a virus that mines bitcoins or something, or steals your information. That is not like that is not how you should help other people. And you should not be too kind either to let someone into your home if you do not know them as a family. And even if it's a family member, if you find a family member that is stealing from you, or if you find a family member that is out of the norms, you should not push that person away if it's a family member. But if it's just a person outside that you don't have as a family member, then it's right to actually stay away, because you don't know who that person knows. Like there are some people, like in Sweden right now, small kids are being used by criminals. There was a 12-year-old criminal boy contacting 8-year-old children at a playground from the fences, and like telling them to like he was offering them money to hide a weapon or something. It is you don't know who people knows. And I have also met people that have contacts with doctors and stuff like that, and they prescribe themselves medications like amphetamines, and then they sell it to homeless people where in the town that I live in. Like, you don't know who we are dealing with. It can be a doctor, it can be a policeman, it can be a stranger, it can be a homeless person, it can be anyone. You don't know. Anyone can be malicious, and malicious people, they don't tell you that they are malicious. So solitude and inner grace, that is what I think is the first step that everyone needs to be focusing on, to remove all these sayings and norms from other people. You should not compare yourself to other people in a way that makes you not inspired. You should be uh, you should be looking at yourself in comparison to people that you like and that you feel inspires you. But you should not give any energy to those that make you feel bad about yourself. I'm so annoyed that I just lost all the stuff in the game. I need to find that sword again. That sword was awesome, for real. I will probably die. Something will come and shoot me right now, and then I will be dead. Or a creeper will explode on me. Wait, I need to sneeze again. I hope that someone finds my channel and like finds it inspiring, motivational, and informative. And I hope that more people one day will understand what I'm saying. I'm so afraid that the people that are open to understand this are so suppressed and in such a denial of themselves that they will just see me as a copy of them, and that they are already denying that image. Life is filled with possibilities, and the length of it depends on you, your decisions. One thing that is really screwing up people right now, it's the drugs actually. All the people coming over and saying, hey, try this. And then if you're skeptical, they say like, but this is not addictive. This has no side effects. This will make you feel better about yourself and stuff like that. And then, because it's proven that, like I believe in natural medicine. I do not believe that any synthesized chemical is good for you if it does not derive and from nature, and if it's like modified, I don't think it's good for you. And like to say that, for example, there is so much misinformation, like people saying, well, like, why don't you drink alcohol instead of smoking cannabis? If you would have a abuse with cannabis, they can say, well, like, cannabis is illegal, why don't you drink alcohol instead? For example, or a person that, or like a father or a mother, a parent to a kid, telling you that drugs are bad, like if they catch their kid with cannabis and they say, like, hit them and say like, stop that, don't you know that drugs are bad for you, you will die by that, you will be killed if you do that. Like, if that is like the worst thing you can say as a parent if you find your kid smoking, because it is not about cannabis. There are a lot of drugs that are very dangerous. Cannabis is not one of them. Like smoking is bad for you. But if you would consume a moderate dose of cannabis to cure like depression or something, that would be a great alternative. And if you have regulation on it, and if you know when to take it and when it's enough, then it's not bad for you. It won't cause any harm for you. It's antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory, it is stress reducing, it is good for depression and stuff like that. But what the parents should say is that you should stop with this, but I cannot control your choices, but what I can do is to give you the right information about this. And then they can say that there is other drugs that are dangerous, like amphetamines, methamphetamines, benzos, tramadol, I don't know how to say that in English, and fentanyl. It's not even a drug, that's a poison, and ketamine and stuff like that. Those things can kill people. And then there's like some drug made out of datura. It's a plant. Can be called the devil's breath. That is really bad. Can cause long-lasting psychosis. Also, like LSD is also bad for people in certain cases, like if it would be administered by a doctor in a safe setting with regular checkups and stuff like that, then it has been proven to rewire people's mind, to stop with bad habits and stuff like that. But if it's taken like unregulated and too much, then it will cause psychosis in almost any person, or in every person. Not almost, it will certainly cause psychosis in many people. And that, as a parent, you should tell that, like, if you have taken something and you are experiencing something bad, the solution is not to add something else. It's not to add something else. The solution is to withdraw and to drink plenty of water, to exercise, and to do all the workings on the physiological aspects, and maybe also some social aspects and such. That's the thing that a person should be focusing on if they are experiencing bad symptoms out of getting something in the body that their body tries to or like reacts badly with. And then there is wisdom to get from that, there is experience to get from that can shape future decisions that is much more healthier. Right now there's like people, they say that there's one thing that I think is very scary in society, and that's that young people get exploited with this. So they get dragged into cannabis use, and when they are dragged into that, and these older criminals, they will say, hey, you see how good this is for you, you see, this is not something, this has not harmed you, so why would you believe what they have said about the other drugs? And then the teenager or the kid will start to be thinking like, well, it's true, the police has come to my school telling me that cannabis shrinks the brain and kills brain cells, but I have not experienced those side effects of it, so, well, I guess that all the stuff taught about all the other drugs is also false. And that is a really dangerous position to be put in as a kid. Then you will not trust, like, what people tell you, and you will be putting yourself in very bad situations. And then in the end, when you get side effects, you will think that it's not because of the drugs, it's because of genetics or something. And that is very dangerous. That will eradicate all the rational thinking brain. So yeah, like, I do not recommend any substances to anyone. I think there is a lot of manipulative people in the world, and I think knowledge and education is key. I want to be a person that inspires other people, and I want people to have the knowledge that I have gathered, at least the people that surround me, because I want to see people feeling good around me. I want people to feel that they have found a person that is reliable and stuff like that, because I have not yet found any person that is reliable. All my studies and all of that is something I have been needed to go through myself. I have been needed to learn about medicine and biology, nutrition, physiology, and how to be successful all by myself. And I see that those that do not find that from within themselves, they get manipulated into doing stupid things. Like going into war, for example. Look at the world right now. There's so many people going into war, and they don't understand who they are fighting against. They are so scared, they are so traumatized by all this propaganda that their government is setting up for them. You think, oh, this is a real threat. We need to defend ourselves. We need to kill people to defend ourselves. That is not the way. That is a manipulative government that has told them that. Solution is not to kill anyone. I think actually that Russia and China and those countries are actually very, very like good in this, because they are so focused in medicine, they are so focused in having scientists. They give great protection to their scientists too. Like here in Europe and here in and also in America and stuff like that, doctors, like you can search up their name. Wait, I don't need one more of those. You can search up their name, you can learn exactly where they live, you can get so much information about them. But in China, like when you find a doctor there, if you look at them, the first thing you will see when you find a doctor is a fake name. The name of the doctors and scientists from China, it's not their real name. They have a screen name and it looks like a normal name. One example is a doctor called Helena Bai. she has a really low profile. She's working on how to cleanse water with light and how to cure or how to protect the body from radiation, for example. And then you look at these Western doctors. They like try to find a new chemical. Like they have tried so much bad things. Like for example, like a cure for depression here in the West is lithium, the same chemical found in batteries. That is totally fucked up. They're giving people battery liquid to cure depression. That is fucked up. And all this like lobotomy and all of this that has been going around, it is screwed. They don't really care about healing other people. They just want people to be their housewives. Like back in time, men had housewives, and now companies, they have people as housewives. It doesn't matter if it's a man or if it's a girl. Like they want you to work for them, and they want you to. They don't care if you only live until you're 60 or 70 years old. They don't care about that. They don't care. They don't want you to live more than that. In China and in Russia, it's a totally other situation. They are really trying their best to help the whole community. They are trying to find medicine that is like really curing people. And that's true. And if you have heard anything else, it is just nonsense. It is capitalistic propaganda made for you to believe that you are living in a utopia. Like, if you want a war to stop, for example, you should not send out soldiers. You should try to make a peace agreement. Russia has done that multiple times. They have great people trying to communicate peace agreements. But then we have the NATO. NATO right now, they are trying to expand. They want global control, mass control. They want to control all the economy, all the oil, everything. They want to control energy supplies. They want to control and regulate everything. They don't want any other organization to be existent. And if we look at Microsoft, for example, they are cutting down so many trees here in Sweden right now. There is a whole forest being remade into a like Microsoft military base almost. They have cut down so much trees, and they have put up like restrictions that you are not allowed to go out into nature anymore because they own the land there, and they are planning to build big like stations for Microsoft instead. What do you guys think? Is that the way to go? Industrialism. It's bad. Industrialism and colonialism. And capitalism and fascism, Nazism, racism, all of those things are bad. If you do not have the capacity to understand that we need to unite, then you should really not involve yourself in any politics. Freedom of choice is something that has been used multiple times to control people. They say, hey, it's freedom of choice. Of course, we should have a corrupt political party that tries to manipulate everyone, because it's the freedom of choice for the Democrats to make their choice. It's like the tobacco industry. When the scientists came out with the proof showing that tobacco causes cancer, the advertisement changed from saying that it was healthy and not addictive to saying that for example, one advertisement was with a teacher and in a school, and there was this kid telling the teacher, hey, you should not smoke in class. Haven't you heard that it's bad for you? It causes cancer. And then this teacher tells this student, who told you this? It was probably your mom. And the kid said, yes, it was my mom. And then the teacher told the kid that, hey, your mom is not a doctor, so I don't think your mother is really that reliable. Why should you trust your mother when she's not a doctor? Like, they are trying to manipulate so many people by twisting the words and using, and then like when that didn't work, when they got caught up with that oh, they are still manipulating us, then the tobacco companies tried another way. They were using freedom of choice in the attorney, I think it's called. They said that it's the people's choice. It should not be criminalized. It should not be like, they won the argument by saying that it's up to each individual if they want to smoke or not, and that the tobacco product should not be removed because it's freedom of choice. Don't trust anyone. You should get knowledge, you should study, you should read a lot if you want to be safe in this world. Then it's you that needs to have the knowledge. I need to grab something to eat. I'm getting like sweaty and all of that. Wet. need to eat some. Oh, I like this cake that I bought today. What if I would use my book to create an artificial intelligence, like a large language model that will help people out of what I have learned? I'm still eating. Yeah, I've eaten. Feel a bit better. I just remembered one time when I took my blood sugar. I was at like 18 or something. Maybe that is a cause to a lot of like sensitivity that I have got lately. I really don't want to have any insulin. Like if so, it feels like pointless. I will really need to, like if I think I need to go to a doctor and check my blood sugar. And if I have diabetes, I will need to look up like what causes diabetes, because I think it's like overconsumption of sugar or something, but when you get diabetes, I think it's already too late. Then it's not the overconsumption of sugar that you need to be worried about. Then it's something else that you need to be worried about. Like, does insulin have anything to do with enzymes? For example, can enzyme or gene expressions cause diabetes? What does sugar actually do to the enzymes? Does it break it down, or does it help it? Maybe these raffinated sugars cause damage to the enzymes. I don't know. I need to look up that. I need to go to Blissful Caves, and I have to. Isn't that strange? No, I'm suddenly feeling much better again. I ate some cake and some bread with some butter and it's called leverpastej in Swedish. I don't know what's the name for it in English. Liver paste, I guess. Liver paste with butter on bread. And some cinnamon cake. And I also drank some water. And I feel better. like I have been eating a lot of like candy, a lot of like fast food and stuff like that, and then I started to eat these beans and garlic and onions and carrots and cucumber with some sauce and some bread, and I was feeling very, very fine, very good about it. But then I stuck to that diet for a long while, like 2 weeks, and then I started to feel nauseous and stuff. And now I ate bread with butter and liver paste and some cinnamon cake, and somehow that makes me feel better instantly now. I will try to combine the both diets, like to have a little bit of cinnamon cake or something and a little bit of sugar in my coffee together with the beans and bread and all of that. Maybe that will be the ultimate diet. But right now I'm a bit stuck with this until I get my new income the 19th. I'm a bit mad that Grok took $30 from me. I should have been keeping my eye on the trail so that I could have ended it before it took money from me. Do I put anything I need here now? No. Okay, I want to go back out into the wilderness, but I need some diamonds or some. I don't have any diamonds, I have iron. I will put on some gear. Let's go. I should bring one of these with me. You know, I have 3 furnaces. Maybe I'll find some good loot in here. Oh, I knew it. Sometimes Oh, freak no. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. I hate this now. This is getting so annoying. Ah! Let me out. I don't want to be here. This is a creepy dimension, dude. Are you gatekeeping me here? Don't you even dare opening your eye. Which way is the way though? It's not down there. I think I will have to dig down. Yep. Straight down we go. What did it? Frayed filament. The red waters. Here I come. I'm glad that these, like when you fall from there, you do not get placed on the exact same place every time. Hopefully I will find something interesting here. I want to get back the sword that I lost. So I need to find one again. Whoa, it starts to snow. And yeah, I didn't bring any bed with me out. I should have brought a bed. Maybe I didn't even have a bed. It's so strange right now. I feel a sugar rush. And I feel like that sugar, like I was dependent on that sugar rush. It feels like, wait. I don't want to freaking go to the doctor again, dude. I do not want to go to the doctor again. They will just set me back home and they will tell me that I'm psychotic. But right now I feel like my lips are getting numb. I hate this. Why they never take me serious. freaking god, don't tell me that it's diabetes that is hitting me. I have always tried to be so helpful that I can. Those times that I have been eating junk food, those times I have been like sad. And it makes me sad to think that my sad moments might have given me something bad in return. I have been here, I guess. Yes, I've been here one time. Yeah, I have been here multiple times. I remember this place. I've been going that direction multiple times. I'll go this direction and see what this will lead me to. I hope not my death, but I fear so. I will not try to jump there. I'm dead. Run. Just run. Run away from here. There are so many mobs hitting me right now. Guys, do you think I need to go to a doctor? I don't want to go to a doctor. I hate them so much right now. What do you guys think? What have you done? If you had gone to the doctor recently with symptoms that has not been acute at the moment, but if you have told them about symptoms that you have been facing the past days, and that these symptoms that you have now has came after that, and they don't like, and they just reject you and deny to take any tests and just sends you to the psychiatric part of it. Would you want to go there when you go home, then you try to figure out like, why am I feeling this? And now, for example, with me, I noticed that I have some sugar sensitivity. I felt good for a short while now when I ate some sugar, and then I started to get numbness in my arms. I don't know maybe I have diabetes, but what would you have done? Would you have gone to the doctor when they reacted you? And I'm so scared that they will just send me back home and tell me that, oh no, Oscar, you have some psychosis or something. Like that's not motivating me at all to go there. And like for me, it feels like this is serious. If no doctor soon finds out what the problem is, then this will get much worse, because it is getting more and more frequent. Yesterday I was laying with like fever dreams the whole day. It felt so hot. I was just laying down all day, sleeping and dreaming, and then when it became colder, then I woke up. I felt a bit better. Like what I have said, I have been able to maintain it earlier. I have been having these symptoms a bit back, and then I have noticed that when I'm more active outside and when I'm eating the right nutrition and stuff like that, then I have not felt these symptoms. This is the place I have been to every time I have died. I have always walked this way. Maybe I will walk back to where I died. What was that? Oh hell no. What should I do now? Am I screwed? This is the portal I went into, right? It is broken. Okay, I went here, I think. I think I'm walking the exact direction that I was walking earlier. Or maybe not. What? How could that one take damage? Let me away from here. I don't want to die tonight. Let me get away from here. I don't want to see you in my dreams tonight. I'm running in a full circle. I came from here, Then I've been running and running and running, and I'm running, and I'm going here, and I'm walking all the way back. This is crazy. I wonder if you guys can see too. I came from like there, I have been walking around, and then I have gone like this, and I'm on. So it's like. Ah! I think I need to go this way. I want to come to anywhere I have not been to. And these grass places are so annoying. Well, there's a lot of pigs here. Here are sheep. Sheep have great meat in this game. And wool. I have been there. I have been walking to this shipwreck like 8 times. I don't know how to get away from walking in a loop. This is super annoying. But I know for a fact that I'm walking in a loop. I started there, then I've been running, coming up here, walking, coming to this shipwreck for 8th time. Okay, I will make a boat and I will go this direction into nowhere. Wait guys, I will make one more sandwich. on eating some. I have been here, I think, but I don't know how I could have been here though. Ah. I think I will trust them with this. Well, I'm going to that. I'm gonna go there. Or I don't know. This will not lead me to anywhere good. It will be straight to hell. Here, I think. Yeah. If I would press this button. Yeah, it would destroy that. This is nothing good. This is a total trap. I knew it. There's only a minecart here. Yeah. Nothing for me, please. My economy will not allow me to go to the doctor this month. That's sad. I need to make an appointment. At my local hospital. Like tell them that I have been having very bad symptoms recently, and that when I went to the emergency room they have not found anything linked to what I have been trying to describe for them, and that they have not been willing to do any tests like from outside what I have told them. The only tests that I have wanted to do is blood pressure, pulse, and oxygen levels. They have not looked at like blood sugar. They have not looked if I have any bacterial infections. I have not looked at any of that. They have not made this EKG. Well, what did that do? Oh, it feels like I'm getting the pain in my heart again. I don't like this. I don't want to go back to emergency room today. They will just, tell me that I'm making it up. This is really not funny. I will hate them for the rest of my life if I get a stroke. I have been suspecting that maybe I'm about to get a stroke. And that's scary, but they have told me, Oscar, you have good blood pressure. Oh no, you have bad blood pressure, but you have good pulse. You have 100% oxygen levels in your blood. You are not about to get a stroke. Even though I've told them that I have pain in my heart, firing down into my arm, and in the back of my back. That I have been very dizzy lately. Like sweating, feeling of like being swollen from within. They don't take me serious, and that is so sad. Is it normal to have this pain in your heart all the time? I fucking hate it. I don't know, guys. I need to rest right now. I'm getting more and more pain in my chest. I will see you in the next one.